Hi everyone, and welcome to week 11 of our course. So this week we're going to be putting statistics on pause and finishing up the posters. So we're deviating a little bit from what's on the syllabus. I just felt like it would be better to just focus on the posters for this week. And then that way it gives me the week to look over the statistics variables that you chose, give you feedback if they aren't correct in terms of nominal, ordinal, or interval ratio. And then I'll be making your individual data sets this week so that next week in week 12, we'll be able to dive into analyzing those specific data sets that are made just for you for the variables that you chose. So for this week, you're going to be, by November 19th, submitting your posters that you've created based on your literature that you read through the annotated bibliography, based on the information that you found for your infographic, right, and any other sort of info or anything that you want to add to your poster. So please get in touch with me if you have any questions about the poster. I did see some back and forth on the discussion board, unclear if the poster is supposed to be a new topic or not. Absolutely not. As I've been saying through the semester, the poster is based on the topic that you chose, right? So the topic that you chose for the info literacy, for the annotated bibliography, for the infographic, all building up to the poster. So the poster should be, that same topic that you've been working on for most aspects of this class, not all of them, right? Social Explorer and statistics might not necessarily be related to your final poster project. So for the poster, we're going to be creating a virtual gallery online where all of your posters and your 2-minute pitches, so your audio, will all be presented in one space. So everything you need to know about creating your posters is in week 9, right? So if you click on week 9, there's a lecture that I posted about creating the posters. There's the template that you can download and create your poster inside it. There are the examples of posters and some more tips for posters on the Mercy Library, the link for how to make charts in Canva if you don't have any charts or data visualization from your research that you've done so far, and then some visual archives if you wanted to add photos. So remember, the literature used for the annotated bibliography, the information or websites that you found when you were looking at the CRAP test, right, and also for your infographic, all of that can be going into your poster. And again, if you have any questions about the poster, please let me know. It's kind of a hard thing to get all of the details out online about it. So I want to make sure that if you have any questions, that I'm able to answer them. So for this week, excuse me, I'm going to be posting a short video online, a lecture that I did not create about how to make the perfect poster pitch. Okay, so that should be a 2-minute summary of what your poster is about, right? So what are like the main things that you want someone to know when they come up to you and ask you about your poster, right? Because this is something that would happen at an academic conference or if you go to grad school, right? So what are the most important aspects of your poster? About 2 minutes. Then, if you were in person doing this, people would ask you follow-up questions. But for our class, all you have to do is the 2-minute poster pitch. Okay? So you're going to submit your finished poster here under the week 11 poster submission. Now what we have here is the virtual poster gallery, and it's organized by your last name. So your first name is written here, but it's in alphabetical order by last name. So if you don't see your name there, you just scroll down until you see your name. So here's the, it's called Padlet. I don't think you need to sign up for it in order to use this. I tried accessing it through like an incognito window, and it still worked just fine without having me logged in. But there's also a link here if that's not working. But you should be able to actually work on it right here in Blackboard. So for the example one, I'm going to add the example poster And that is something that I've already uploaded, but if you haven't already uploaded something, you'll have an option to upload there. Actually, just to show you, you can choose pick file, and then you'll have, your normal Finder view that opens up in your computer. But since I've already uploaded this for myself, we have the example poster here. Okay, now if I double click on it, it becomes larger so that, you can click on each other's and view them. Okay, and then you can also choose to add, well, you have to add the audio. Okay, so for this, again, you're just pressing that add button, and we're going to do a voice, record audio from your microphone. So now it's asking me for permission to use my laptop's microphone. If your laptop or computer doesn't have a microphone installed, you should be able to do this from your phone as well, but just get in touch with me if you're having an issue with that. So I'm going to press allow, and I'm going to press record. And now it's recording the example poster pitch for the poster presentation. And so this would be a 2-minute summary of your poster. What are the important things? What do you want us to know about the literature that's already been done? What's kind of the hook for your topic? Is there any data visualization that you want to explain to us or draw our attention to? What are the conclusions or even policy recommendations that you have for your project? And then, of course, your sort of conclusion and pointing us to the references of your poster. So you'll pause that, and then you'll listen to it, and you can either discard it or you can play it back and save it. You can test it here. And then the title will be Example Poster Pitch. Okay, so now both of those are there. So if I am on this Padlet, I can scroll down. So each of these are in separate columns. As you can see, it's not scrolling down anyone else's stuff. It's just scrolling down in the example one. So I have the poster pitch. I have the poster. I think you can reorder them if you want the poster to come on top. Yeah, so that's up to you. And then that's all you need to do in terms of getting that up there, okay? So, if for some reason this isn't working for you within Blackboard, you might try opening Blackboard in a different internet provider. Like if you're in Google Chrome, you might try Safari or something like that. Or you can try clicking on this link here, which should also take you to our poster gallery. Okay. There will also be, I have not put the link yet for this sign up, but there will be a link here. And so if you wanted to sign up for the actual in-person on-campus semester showcase, so in addition to this, you can get extra credit, and that will be 5 points of extra credit added to your final grade for the semester. So let's say you got an 88, right, a B+. Adding that 5 points at the end of the semester would take you to a 93, okay? So that's from a B+ to an A-. So you can come and join us if you want to try to get extra credit, and if you're in the New York area, you can come join us at the Bronx campus. That's important. It's not happening at Dobbs Ferry. It's not happening in Manhattan. It's happening at the Bronx. It's happening on December 12th. And it's going to start around 4 p.m., go from like 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So I'll put that link there. If you're interested in signing up, you do need to let me know soon because I have to get your poster printed. Okay? So I'll be adding the grading rubric for the poster here. I'll be adding the instructions and kind of like a few examples of the poster pitch. But for this week, what you're doing is you're finishing up your poster, you're writing your 2-minute poster pitch, and you're uploading both of them to this virtual poster gallery. And then if you're interested in the extra credit, you must sign up by November 19th, okay? So you have to decide by next Tuesday if you want to participate in this, because if you do decide to participate, I need to, first of all, make sure everything about your poster is perfect, right? So we might edit it. I might send it back to you for some edits. And then second of all, I need to have the library print it. Okay, and since Thanksgiving's coming up, there will be a few days when school will be closed. So we have to make sure that that's all ready to go before Thanksgiving. Okay, so like I said, for this week, those are the two things that you're working on: finishing up your poster and creating your poster pitch. We'll return back to statistics next week, and I will have your individual data sets created. You might hear from me. Sorry, I'm getting emails and it's making noise. You might hear back from me via course email messages telling you need to pick 1 or 2 new variables, depending on if your variables were, if you had 2 nominal, 2 ordinal, and 2 interval ratio, or if you had some confusion there. So there's the possibility that you might also have to choose a new variable this week, but for the most part, you should just be working on the poster and the poster pitch. And like I said, I'm going to post a video to help you make your poster pitch as well. As always, please get in touch with me if you have any questions. I'm happy to do phone calls this week if anyone wants to talk on the phone about their poster as well. Take care.